Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Hi guys, back with another video, and on this video I will be doing a makeup look / get ready with me and talking about my disabilities and other people who have disabilities and how it affects them, and that you don't always need to be in a wheelchair, because I'll just tell you when we get into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go in with is my Revolution pomade. So I just put this on my eyebrows just to give them a shape. So yeah, basically what I'm wanting to talk about today is my disabilities. So I have TikTok and I'm a influencer, and I posted a couple of videos of me in my wheelchair and a couple of videos with me not in my wheelchair, and that's just to balance that out, just to let people know it's okay to be disabled but still don't need a wheelchair full time, because people have this in their head, this thingy in their head, that to be disabled you have to be in a wheelchair full time, and it's not always the case. You don't have to have a wheelchair 24/7 to be disabled or have some kind of disability, and that's what people lack a lot to understanding. It sickens me how people can judge someone with not knowing anything about them, anything about their life, any facts about them. They're just there to judge, and it's wrong, and I don't agree with it. Because if you're going to go judge someone of how they are, then you're lacking something. And it really bugs me how I try my best to influence people and to let people know that it's okay to be different, and you don't have to justify yourself to anyone, and you can just have fun regardless of being disabled or not being disabled, and I still get judged no matter what. And it really does hurt in a way, because why should I have to justify myself? Why should I have to prove I'm disabled, which on many occasions I have proved I'm disabled? So for me to, I'm not in a wheelchair full time, and with any disability you don't have to be in a wheelchair full time for you to be disabled, and that's what people think. So I'm going to tell you about my disabilities. I probably made a video on my disabilities before. Now I'm going to use my Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX foundation to sharpen, to conceal, don't feel my eyebrows. What was I saying? Yeah, and I shouldn't. The disabilities that I do have are called Talipes, and it's like a club foot. And Talipes is basically where you can still walk, but you have to have special shoes from the hospital, and I do, and I wear them. I wear them quite a lot, but people still say to me, "Oh, you're lying, you're not disabled, da 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 da." And actually, in reality, I am. And at the end of the video, I will show you the shoes, because I have two pairs. I have a black pair and I have a purple pair. So I'm just going to blend this out. Other disabilities I have is a heart defect, on my heart where I have a heart valve and I have a hole in my heart, which obviously not visible because you can't see my heart. And yeah, and I struggled for many years for heart palpitations and stuff. I had to go do them sleeping assessments and stuff to see what was wrong. But obviously people still judge and they don't know that because they think they know me all in a couple of videos and clearly they do not know me at all. I have my record book is like long, but again you won't know that because you're not allowed to see it because it's private confidential with the doctors. So yeah, I have Ebstine's anomaly, and Ebstine's anomaly is so much like I've got that many disabilities I can't even thingy. Yeah, I think Ebstine's anomaly is my heart valve, and then I have Agensis of the corpus calosum, which is my brain. So the Agensis of the corpus calosum is where you find it hard to understand and it takes you longer to process things, and one part of the brain doesn't send messages to the other part of the brain as it should, and then you like struggle to understand, and then it takes you longer, and you forget things. It's in your mind. So yeah, it's just to do with the mind and your body language and stuff, and understanding and stuff, and like maths and stuff. I can't really do maths properly because with money it's hard for me to grasp. Oh shit. But now I'm going to do a blue look today. I'm going to be using my blue colours, something different. So yeah, let's just do it. I'm using the James Charles palette. It's a bit battered and used because I've used it quite a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna do a blue look. Something drastic, something different, something that's out of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna like use my Morphe brush and up here just create a little wing. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna create a wing, and like I was saying about the disabilities, it's okay if you get it at the bottom because we're gonna clean it up. As I was saying, like people just judge not knowing facts about people, and it's sad because I shouldn't have to justify myself and stuff, and I'm feeling like I need to all the time. And I struggled in school because people obviously didn't understand me or didn't want to take time out of the day to do so. Which again, I'm not bothered, because obviously it's people's preference, and it's how people want to thingy them. I don't know if I'm going to keep that there yet, but we'll see. I'm going to blend it out and see what wonders it does. And I'm like kind of on the spectrum. As well. So again, understanding and stuff, like it's harder for me. By looking at me, you can't tell I've got a disability, and that's the thing that people get confused about is like, oh, she's not disabled, she doesn't look disabled, but you don't need to look disabled to be disabled. Not all disabilities are visible, and I wouldn't even call my disabilities, I call it a different ability, because I can still do stuff, but not like everybody else, but I can still do things, but like I said, with a different ability. I'm still Lucy, you know. I've done the blue now on both eyes. I'm going to go in on my P. Louise base to do my middle bit that I'm going to do. As I was talking about, people get mixed up with disabilities. I'm not like, as I said, by looking at me, you cannot tell I'm disabled. But if you really know me, and if you really look at me in person, and then you'll know. Like, it's okay to be different, and it's okay to have a disability, and it's normal, because it happens to people all around the world. And in this day and age, people are just judging people left, right and centre. Even if, let's say I didn't have a disability, they'll judge me for something else. Be realistic. They'll judge me for something else, and that's what people do nowadays. They just judge because they feel like they need to do it, and they really don't, and it's not big, and it's not clever, and people don't realise how it can affect someone's mental health, or it can affect someone's day-to-day. So for someone to judge someone on how they are is not good. So now I'm going to go in with a lighter blue, then blend it in with a darker blue in my eye too. So I'm just building the pigment up in my eye to blend it. So you can see I've got a lighter blue there, and then I'm going to go in with a darker blue. People don't realise like that I could do something for a day, and then that could lead me being tired for like the rest of the day. Like, I jump on my trampoline for a little bit of exercise, which you're entitled to have exercise, and my doctors encourage me to exercise. That's my own doctors, because you need movement in your legs to keep you balanced and to keep you going. If you're just going to sit around all day, then it's not going to help you in the long run. And people don't get that. People don't get stuff like that, that you need to move around to have a balance, and you need to move around to basically, you need movement to live, and people are not getting that concept, and it's sad. So I've gone for like a blue look. Just something a bit drastic. So yeah, people are not getting that concept at all, and it's sad. And not just me, anybody with disabilities, and like anybody with disabilities know this as well. Like, we know what we're capable of, and we know our bodies, and we don't have to prove to anyone what we are and what we're about. But people seem to think that we need to. But we don't. and people don't like it, but that's on them. So I've done my blues in my eyes. I don't think I'm going to do anything else with this look apart. Well, I'm going to do my face, and I thought you better do my face, but the bottom eye, I'm going to do like a dark blue. So it lines up with it. But don't let someone who doesn't know you properly, who knows you off a couple of videos or what you want them to see, judge you as a person and say, oh, this person's like faking it, because they don't know, they'll never know. Only the people who I know is my family, my doctors, and me. I don't know how many times I have to like justify myself to people. I know I shouldn't have to do it. And I'm getting sick of repeating myself to people. That's one thing I am sick of. Just repeating myself and thinking I need to repeat myself, and I don't. Anyways. So I'm going to do my mascara because I'm going to put an eyeliner on this look. I was going to, but then I thought I could do without eyeliner. So I just use Great Lash Big to just So if you don't know about disabilities, guys, go research, Google, educate yourself before making statements on people, because it can hurt people's feelings. And if you don't know about the person, or you don't know about the life and what they've been through, then therefore don't have a say, because it can get you into trouble, and it can lead them into being upset, thinking that they're not worthy and that they shouldn't know about the disability, when clearly the only person that should know about them is themselves. So just be mindful what you say to people. Be mindful how you come across towards someone, because I was going to put a primer on my face, but I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to put it straight on. I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation for my face, and I'm just going to put that on like this. Yeah, so because your judgment on someone could be not true, and if you're going to go and judge, then that's just sad. That just shows that you're a judgmental person. Because I just let you see what I want you to see. I don't let you into my full life. So, yeah. There's more to my life than what you see, because I have photos of me in a wheelchair with my mum on holidays, like theme parks where I can't walk far, but yous don't see that, and yous don't know I have photos and stuff like that, because I choose what I want yous to see. And if you actually Google like disabilities and stuff, you'll know that you don't need to be paralysed to be in a wheelchair or anything. Therefore, again, I don't need to justify myself to small-minded people. But I hope after this video you'll understand. And maybe you might want to research about me, about my disabilities. So I'll list them on the video in the description so you can see. Because there's more to me than what you think. Alright, yeah. And if people have any questions about my disabilities, just put them in the comments and I'll reply. I'll reply to you back if you want to know anything, but just don't be rude whilst commenting, because then I won't answer back. But if you have any general questions or anything you want to ask me, then put them in the comments and I'll answer them nicely. But if it's going to be rude, then I'll either delete your comment or I won't answer you. Well, hopefully you'll know a bit more about me, and if you want me to do other videos like talking about a certain disability, just let me know. But yeah, people don't see what I go through on a daily with my disabilities. I just see, oh, she's dancing on one video and she's doing this on another video, and you can still dance but have a disability. You can still do your normal things but have a disability. But people don't know and don't see stuff like that. They just think, oh yeah, she's lying. And I think I have better things to do than lie about my disability. Sorry to say. And the fact that I have to make this video is sad as well. You know what I mean? But I done it in like a fun way, so like it didn't look like, you know what I mean? So yeah. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down there, subscribe, press the bell button to be reminded every time I post, and go follow my social medias. And I hope you liked this blue mermaid look kind of thing. So yeah, thank you. Bye guys.